नमस्कार. इन गोवा बातमीपत्रात आपलं स्वागत. सुरुवातीला पाहूया राज्यातल्या महत्त्वाच्या घडामोडी. गोव्याने वीज समस्येचा संकल्पित व नियोजित आराखडा केंद्राकडे दिल्यास आर्थिक बाबीचा विचार केला जाईल असं आश्वासन केंद्रीय वीज राज्यमंत्री राजकुमार सिंग यांनी दिले. त्याचप्रमाणे गोवा राज्यात वीज समस्येचा प्रश्न असल्याची कल्पना केंद्र सरकारला असून राज्यात 24 तास दर दिवशी वीज पुरवठा नक्कीच होईल असेही ते म्हणाले.
As far as I recall, they had asked for about 50 or 60 megawatts more. So that we have allotted.
50 to 60.
50 to 60 megawatts.
Peak hour.
Peak hour. So that we have allotted.
And the demand to also have underground cabling considering Goa's topography.
Yes.
How much
That demand, Kabal has made that demand. So he'll send me the scheme. We'll try and find the money for it. Goa will prepare a scheme and send it to us. It is expensive, so we'll not be able to actually do all of it in one go. We'll do it in. Now, what we have done in the country is that now we have connected every village in the country, right from the Kargil, Dras, remote Himalayas to the northeast. We've connected every village. We've connected almost every household in the country, except for a few households in Chhattisgarh. Now the next target which we have kept for ourselves is to ensure 24/7 power supply in all parts of the country. Now for that, some system strengthening will be required in some areas. Now for the system strengthening, we have been giving money under two schemes, Deen Dayal Gram Jyoti Yojana and IPDS. IPDS for the urban areas and Deen Dayal Gram Jyoti Yojana for the rural areas. And under that we have approved schemes for about 80,000 crores. And apart from that, there were carry forward schemes again for about 60,000 crores. That means 1,40,000 crores. So under that, a lot of new feeders have been created. A lot of large number of substations have been created. We have strengthened the distribution system. Some more gap needs to be covered, which we will cover. So the end objective is to make sure that the power supply is available 24/7 on a reliable basis, so that you don't have to keep a generator at all as a standby. That is my objective. It's an ambitious objective for a country outside, but that is something which needs to be done. Now the hurdle in that is that in some states the losses are very high. The AT&C losses, the transmission and distribution losses, that's T&D losses, and plus the commercial losses, that means metering, billing and collection. Together combined it's called AT&C losses. Now overall, last year the AT&C losses of the entire country was about 18.5% all. We want to bring it down to 15%.
This year.
15%.
This year.
No, it can't happen in 1 year. At least in the next 2 years, bring it down to 15%. Then the system will become higher. Right now, many of the distribution companies in many states are running huge losses. The total losses of all the distribution companies combined in 18-19 was 27,000 crores. 27,000 crores. So that is huge. Now, if because of the loss, the distribution companies are under stress. The money to buy power is a problem. Maintenance is a problem. So that I have to help the distribution companies of all the states to become viable, to reduce their losses. Now that is my next objective. That is as far as power is concerned. I also am responsible for renewable energy. Now renewable energy is important because the environment is a major concern of the world over. And so there have been conferences on environment at the world level. There was a conference of parties in Paris, and in that we made a commitment that by 2030, 40% of our established power generation capacity will come from renewables, non-fossil fuel sources.